Again, we have the derivatives of transcendental functions. This time, we'll be discussing the derivative of exponential functions. So, from logarithmic, lipat tayo na exponential. Okay, so meron tayong dalawang formulas for exponential functions, base A and base E. Okay. So, yung base A natin, ang derivative ng A raised to U is equal to A raised to U ln of A du over dx. Yung A mo is greater than 0 at equal to 1. Okay, so yun yung ating A. So, paano siya na-derive? Yung formula na yan. Say I have Y equals, say, A raised to X. So, para makuha mo ang derivative niyan, so we're going to take the natural logarithm of both sides. So, magkakaroon tayo ng ln Y equals ln of A raised to X. So, recall natin yung properties of logarithm. No? Itong X, pwede mo yung ibaba doon sa harap ni ln. Kaya magiging ln Y is now equal to X times ln A. So, yun na meron tayo. Now, we're going to differentiate. Kaso itong Y mo siya ay logarithmic function. So, meron tayo. So, we're going to apply yung implicit differentiation. So, di ba, after differentiating the variable Y, nag-affix tayo lagi ng Y prime. Okay. So, ln U, derivative mo siya is 1 over U. So, derivative ng U. So, tayo sa ln Y. So, ito yung magiging 1 over Y. Derivative ng Y ay 1. Then, affix tayo ng Y prime. So, equals, this is product, X times ln A. So, X, i-differentiate natin si ln A. Plus ln A. Then we're going to differentiate X. Diba? U dB plus BD, yung derivative ng product. Now, we have Y prime. Y prime times 1 times 1. So, magiging Y prime siya over Y. So, equals X. Ln of A. So, here A is constant. Diba sabi nga kanina A is greater than 0 but not equal to 1. So, ln A is constant. So, ang derivative ng constant ay 0. Plus ln of A times derivative ng X ay 1. So, Y prime over Y is now equal, so 0 na yan, wala na yan, to ln A. Now, multiply mo si Y doon or multiply both sides by Y para maging Y prime lang ito since we are solving for Y prime. So, Y prime is now equal to Y times ln A. But, Y ay equal kay A raised to X. So, palitan natin. Then, Y prime is now equal to A raised to X ln of A. So, in general, ang derivative ng A raised to U ay magiging A raised to U ln of A dagdagan pa ng derivative ng U. Ito siya in general. So, yan ang ating magiging formula for A raised to U. A raised to U times ln of A times du over dx. Okay. Now, tayo sa pangalawa, base E. Ito yung ating constant na E, yung sa Euler or basa na iba is Euler. E raised to U is equal to E raised to U lang du over dx. If we're going to apply this formula, number 1, kaya, say, if we have E raised to U and we're going to apply formula number 1, so yun ay magiging, magkamukha lang, E raised to U. Kasi A raised to U. So E raised to U. Now, ln of E. Ito kasi ay ln of A. So, ln of E tayo. Tapos du over dx. Another important property na kailangan mo i-consider dito is ln of e. Ln of e is equal to 1. Okay. So, ang derivative ng e raised to u ngayon ay magiging e raised to u du over dx na lang. So, meron tayong e raised to u du over dx. So, property, balikan natin, ln e. If, let's say ln e is unknown muna tayo. So, equal muna kay x yan kunwari. Again, ang ln ay pwedeng gawing common logarithm. So, palitan natin yan. Magiging log yan. Base e. Yan yung katumbas ng ln. So, ln e tayo. Kaya log base e of e equals x. So, again, this is the base, the exponent, and the answer or the number. So, gawin ito sa exponential form. Meron kang base na e. Ang exponent niya ay x. So, equal yun sa e. So, pagka magkamukha ang base, equal ang mga exponents nun. So, e raised to x is now equal to e raised to 1. Kasi e lang yan. Exponent niya ay 1. So, therefore, x is equal to 1. Kaya itong ln e, equal yan kay x. So, equal yan sa 1. So, ln e is equal to 1. So, yung isang property na dapat nating consider ba at tandaan. So, ln e is equal to 1. Okay. Again, we have two formulas for derivative of exponential functions. A raised to u is equal to a raised to u ln of a du over dx. Pag meron ka e raised to u lang times du over dx. Okay, sample tayo. Kasi pa pala, ln 1 naman, ln 1. Ln 1, let's say, is equal to x muna ulit. So again, in common logarithm, sa Briggshian logarithm natin, so this is log base e, si ln. So 1. So equal yan kay x. Again, in exponential form, so we have base is e, exponent ay x. So equal yan sa 1. Since we are solving for x, exponent yon, so gawin natin magkamukha yung base. So e raised to x yan. Pag gagawin ko itong e, yung 1, kailan magiging 1 yung e? Pag ang exponent niya ay 0. So ibig sabihin, x equals 0. Sa same base tayo. Kaya yung ln 1 ay equal sa x, so equal yun sa 0. So yun na. Kanina, ln e, ang value ay 1. Ln 1, ang value ay 0. Tandaan yung value niyan. Gamit na gamit yan sa integration, saka sa differential equations natin. Okay. Solve tayo ngayon ng problem. So number 1, if y equals 3 raised to 4x plus 1, so we're going to find the derivative of y with respect to x. Solve natin. Again, this is, kapag hindi e ang nakasulat, so yun ay a, Ayan, 3. Sabi nga ang a mo ay greater than 0. Not equal to 1. So para siyang mas, kaya yan ay 3, yan ay a, So ito ngayon ay a raised to u. Meron tayo. A raised to u. Okay, so solve natin. Solution. So dy over dx is now equal to, ano muna, a raised to u ln of a du over dx. So rewrite mo lang given, a raised to u. So this is 3 raised to 4x plus 1 times ln of a. Ang a mo ay 3, kaya ln of 3. Then, derivative of u. So, ang u natin ay 4x plus 1. So, derivative of 4x plus 1. So, again, by formula, this is a raised to u ln of a du over dx. So, yan yung formula natin for a raised to u. So, nasunod naman siya, a raised to u ln of A du. Okay, simplify pa natin. Then dy over dx is now equal to 3 raised to 4x plus 1 times ln of 3. Derivative ngayon ng 4x plus 1 is 4 para sa 4x. Derivative ng 1 ay 0. So, 4. Okay. Ayusin natin ha. Yung 4 na yan, dadalhin mo yan doon sa harap ni ln. Ano? Mo siya ilalagay. Okay, so we will have 3 raised to 4x plus 1. This is times 4 ln of 3. Again, applying the property of logarithm, itong 4 ay pwede mong gawing exponent nung 3. Sa logarithm yan, ano? Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng 3 raised to 4x plus 1 times ln of 3 raised to 4. 3 raised to 4 is 3 times 3. 9 yun. Times 3. Pangatlo, 27 times 3, 81. So, yun ang 3 raised to 4. So, dy over dx is now equal to 3 raised to 4x plus 1 times ln of 3 raised to 4 or 81. So, this is our dy over dx. 3 raised to 4x plus 1 times ln of 81. Okay. So, lipat tayo ka example number 2. If y equals e raised to x squared plus cosine x, so we're going to find dy over dx. Okay, solve natin. So, dito, meron tayo ngayon base e. Okay, so this is e. Ibang kulay ulit. This is e raised to u ang meron ka dyan. Okay. Sige, solve natin ngayon. Ang solution. Our dy over dx. Siya, ano, kasi y is equal to function of x. So, meron kang derivative of y with respect to x. So, equal ngayon yan sa e raised to u du lang. Pagka base mo ay e. So, e raised to u or e raised to x squared plus cosine x times du or derivative of u. Ang u natin ay x squared plus cosine x. Okay. So, again, recall tayo. Formula. This is e raised to u then du over dx. So, yan yung derivative ng e raised to u. E raised to u du over dx. And simplifying, so we will have e raised to x squared plus cosine x. Now, differentiating x squared plus cosine x. So, meron tayo ngayong derivative ng x squared ay 2x. Ang derivative ng cosine u. Oh, ito cosine u. Ang meron ka dito sa cosine. Ito kasi, apply mo dito yung derivative ng sum sa part na yan. Dalawa kasi ito eh. So, gagawin mo tong derivative. Pinaghihiwalay natin yun of x squared. Kung i-apply mo yung sum and difference plus derivative of cosine. Or pwede naman diretso, no? Derivative mo agad yung x squared, differentiate mo agad si cosine x. So, ang derivative ni cosine x, recall tayo ulit. Ito ngayon, this is cosine u ang meron ka. So, ang derivative ni cosine u is negative sine u du over dx. Daan nyo ulit mga derivative ng co-functions ay negative sa trigonometric functions. So, derivative ng cosine ay negative sine. So, ayan. Then 2x plus negative sine u. Ang u mo ay x cosine u. Then, derivative pa tayo ng u niya. So, ang derivative ng x. So, yun. Then, we will have e raised to x squared plus cosine x times 2x. Simplify natin to. Minus sine x. So, ang derivative ng x ay 1. Then, we will have dy over dx is now equal to e raised to x squared plus cosine x times, this is 2x minus sine of x. So this is our dy over dx. Or pwede mong gawing, unahin may 2x. Quantity 2x minus sine x times e raised to x squared plus cosine x. This is dy over dx. So ayan, magkaiba siya. Ano? A raised to u and e raised to u ang meron tayo dito. Dito meron tayong e raised to u, exponential, combination to ng algebraic and then trigonometric. Kasi may kasamang cosine. Okay. Let's have example number 3. Okay. If y equals e raised to 4 ln x, so we're going to find dy over dx. Dito. Doon muna tayo sa sa long method muna tayo. Mag-differentiate muna tayo before simplifying. Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, pwede kayong mag-simplify muna bago mag-differentiate. O pwede kayong mag-differentiate tapos sa huli ang simplify. Okay, so dito, doon muna tayo sa differentiation, then simplify tayo. Okay, solve natin. This is e raised to u. Meron ulit tayo dito. So we have here e raised to u. So ang u mo dyan ay 4 ln x. Ang meron tayo sa u. Okay. Now, solve natin. So our dy over dx is now equal to, again, pag e raised to u ay e raised to u du over dx. So we have e raised to u or e raised to 4 ln x times du over dx or derivative of u. So ang u natin ay 4 ln x. So yun siya, 4 ln x. Then, we will have e raised to 4 ln x. Dahil sa derivative ng 4 ln x, ayusin natin. So, ang 4 ay constant, So, meron ka lang dyang times 4. Then, derivative natin si ln x. Or pwede mo siya apply ng product, Okay, mag-product tayo. This is 4 times derivative of ln x plus ln x, habain natin solution, times derivative of 4. Pakita ko lang sa inyo ano mangyayari na pag ang kasama ng variable ay constant. Ayan, 4 times ln x tayo eh. May 4 na kasama si ln x. So, ano pwedeng gawin para pa-exit solution? Papakita ko sa inyo yung long method. So, in-apply ko siya ng product kasi meron akong 4 times ln x. So, first function, second function mo, 4 and then ln x. So, we have first function, derivative of second, plus second, derivative ng first. And we will have e raised to 4 ln x times, so this is 4. Ang derivative ni ln x ay magiging 1 over u du. Diba? Ln u, 1 over u du. Kaya magiging 1 over x, derivative ni ln x, then derivative pa tayo ng x. So this is 1 over u du plus ln of x, derivative ni 4 is constant, so derivative niya is 0. Ito, equal na yan sa 0. Okay. So we have e raised to 4 ln x times, so meron tayong 4 times 1 over x, derivative ng x ay 1. Ito, 0 na yan. Okay, yusin natin. Kasi ninyo, no, pinakita ko lang dyan sa inyo yung long method ng 4 ln x pag in-apply mo yung product. So, ibig sabihin, kahit ganun mag-product dito, rewrite mo lang si constant. Rewrite mo lang si constant. Ayan, yung 4. Okay, erase ko muna. I-write mo si 4, differentiate mo si ln x. 4 derivative ng ln x, yun, ganun hindi ka lalabasan, no? Kahit hindi ka na mag-product. Basta ibukod mo lang si constant, di derivative ni variable. 4 derivative ng ln x tayo. So pwede yun, no? Pagka meron tayong product ng constant and variable. Parang ano lang, 4x squared. Derivative mo lang x squared, di ba? Multiply mo kay 4. Okay, 4 times 2x. So yun ang derivative niya. Ayan, meron kang 8x. Okay. So we have e teka, ulitin natin. Yung dy over dx na equal to e raised to 4 ln x times, so meron tayong 4 times 1 times 1, kaya meron tayong 4 sa ating numerator over x. So 4 over x yan. Okay, so paano siya si-simplify? Okay, ganito. Tayo sa property, ano pa rin, exponential and logarithm. Okay. So if we have, let's say, e raised to ln of x, okay, meron akong ganito, no? Halimbawa, di ko pa alam yung value niya. Halimbawa, siya muna equal kay y. Simplify ko muna siya, no? So gagawin ko, kukuhanin ko ang natural logarithm na magkabilang side. So magkakaroon ako ng ln of e. So take the natural logarithm of both sides. So we will have ln of e raised to ln x. So equals ln of y. So yun siya, no? Now again, this is ln of e raised to ln x. So balik tayo ng property ng logarithm. Kung meron kang ln o log of m raised to n, itong n ay pwede mong ibaba. Kaya magkakaroon tayo, ang pinaka-exponent ngayon dyan is yung ln x. Pwede mo siya ibaba. So magkakaroon ka ng ln x ln of e equals ln of y. So kanina na-solve ko sa inyo yung ln e equal sa 1. So palitan natin ito equal kay 1. Kaya magiging ln x times 1 is ln x. So equal yan sa ln y. So parehas silang natural logarithm. So ibig sabihin, x is equal to y. Kaya ito, yung e raised to ln x na yan, equal yan kay y, equal yan sa x. So ibig sabihin, kung ano yung kasama ng ln mo, ito yon x, kung ano yung value niyan, at e raised to ln siya, ang sagot mo na lang is yung mismo kasama, pinaka-unong ln mo. Kaya kung meron kang e raised to, say, ln of x cube, so equal na yan kay x cube. Pag na-simplify mo, applying property of exponential and logarithm. So equal siya sa x cube. So kung meron kang e raised to, let's say, ln of x plus 1, so equal na yan kay x plus 1. So yun yung isang property pa ng exponential and logarithm. So, okay. Doon tayo ngayon sa ating sagot. Ngayon ito, kasi natin Okay, ibang kulay ulit. Itong 4, since mayroong 4 sa harapan, hindi pa siya pwedeng gawing x lang. Ano? Iangat mo muna yung 4 na yun doon. Magiging exponent. Pabalik. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng e, dy over dx is equal to e raised to ln of, so magiging x raised to 4. Yung 4 magiging exponent ng x. So meron ka e raised to ln of x raised to 4 times 4 over x. Okay. May property. Ito ngayon, equal na lang kay x raised to 4. Ito, when simplified, is equal to x raised to 4. Kaya equal na lang yan kay x raised to 4 times 4 over x. Then, simplify natin. So, may x sa ilalim, may x sa taas. Tatanggalin yung isang x. Kaya ito magiging 3. Then, our dy over dx is now equal to 4 times x cubed or 4x cubed. So, ito yung ating derivative or dy over dx. So, yan yung solution when we apply first the derivative formula for e raised to u, and then sa huli, nag-simplify tayo using properties of exponential and logarithmic functions. So ngayon, alam na natin yung property na to, mag-simplify muna tayo. Sige, no? Erase ko muna yung part na to. Nalaman natin na ang e raised to ln of x is equal to x. So ayusin natin. Given. So, simplify muna tayo ng given bago tayo mag-differentiate. Okay. So, y is equal to, gamit ko ng blue no, para maibay kulay sa ibang solution natin. Again, y is equal to e raised to 4 ln x. O, property tayo ulit ng logarithm. Yung 4, pwede mong gawing exponent ng x. Kaya yung y can be expressed as e raised to ln of x raised to 4. Okay. So, ayan eh, meron ka ng e raised to ln. May iwan na lang dyan is yung x raised to 4 when simplified. When we apply the property of exponential and logarithmic functions. So, y is now equal to x raised to 4. Yan na lang ang katumbas ng ating function. Pag tayo ay nag-simplify, pag ginamit ang mga properties ng logarithmic and exponential. Now, we're going to differentiate. And our dy over dx is now equal, balik tayo kay algebra na lang, algebraic. This is x raised to n na lang. Kaya meron tayong 4x raised to 4 minus 1 or 4x cubed. This is our dy over dx. Ganun siya kadali. Pag alam mo i-simplify, ano? Pag hindi wala yung property, hinto ko na lang dito. Yung pala, pwede pa siyang i-simplify using property of logarithm and exponential. Okay. Nun tayo sa ating last example. Number 4. If y equals 2 over e raised to x, or 2 all over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x, so we're going to find dy over dx. Okay, this is quotient. Balik tayo sa quotient muna. Na-formula muna natin sa quotient. If we have constant over variable, this is 2 kasi yan, kaya yan ay constant. So meron kang c over b when differentiated. So, ang derivative nitong c over b ay equal sa negative c, diba, over b squared times derivative tayo ng b. So, yun siya, ano? Pwede natin formula na yan. Is combination of algebraic. Magko-quotient muna tayo bago i-apply yung exponential dito. Okay. So, we have dy over dx is now equal to negative c, so negative 2 over square of denominator. Ito ka muna. Galing ka dito. This is c over v. So, over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x quantity squared. So yan ay b squared times derivative of b. So ang b natin ay e raised to x plus e raised to negative x. Sige, ayusin natin. Then we will have negative 2 over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x quantity squared. Then, ito tayo ngayon sa kailangan pang i-differentiate. Diyan napapasok si e raised to u. Simulan natin sa una, e raised to x muna. It will be e raised to u times derivative of u. So, isa lang Kasi dito, ang u mo ay x. E raised to u, so e raised to u du. Plus, another e raised to u yan. So, e raised to u, kaso ang u na bago, negative x na. E raised to u du ulit. So, d over dx of u which is negative x. Okay. Then, we will have negative 2 all over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x quantity squared times simplify natin itong part na to, e raised to x, and derivative of x is 1 plus e raised to negative x, ang derivative ng negative x ay negative 1. Okay. Tuloy natin. Then, simplify pa natin. So, our dy over dx is now equal to negative 2 for our numerator. And right lang ito ulit. So, over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x quantity squared times, e raised to x times 1 ay e raised to x lang. Then, this is negative 1 and then positive. So, yan ay magiging minus. So, magkakaroon tayo ng minus e raised to negative 1. Negative x, no? Sorry. E raised to negative x. Naging minus siya, plus, and then minus negative, times negative 1. So, minus tayo doon. Okay, ayusin natin. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng dy over dx na equal sa negative 2 times e raised to x minus e raised to negative x and all over quantity e raised to x plus e raised to negative x e raised to negative x squared. So ito ngayon ang ating final answer. Okay. Pero kung alam natin yung properties ng hyperbolic functions, yan ay may katumbas pa sa hyperbolic. Okay. Sa hyperbolic kasi, pwede mo yung ayusin, although wala tayo sa hyperbolic. Ito kasi ang katumbas ito is hyperbolic secant. Sa hyperbolic. Yung yung symbol na may letter H. Hyperbolic cosine x. Ang katumbas nito ay e raised to x plus e raised to negative x all over 2. So same with trigonometry, ang cosine ay kabaligtaran ng secant. So pagka naging 2 over e raised to x yan, baligtarin mo, reciprocal, as e raised to negative x, ito si hyperbolic secant. Hyperbolic secant x. Kahawig lang siya ng trigo, So same with Trigo pa din, ang derivative ng secant, di ba? Secant u, tangent u, du over dx. So, ang derivative ng hyperbolic secant is negative naman. Negative hyperbolic secant. Hyperbolic secant x, hyperbolic tangent. Ganun pa rin. Secant x, tangent x. Diba sa trigo? Meron letter h dito. Naging negative lang siya. Na iba lang yung sign. Ano? So ito, pakita ko sa inyo na yung hyperbolic secant. Ano? Pag inayos mo yan, this is negative 2. Teka, buhat ko yung negative ha. Lalabas ko yung negative sign. So negative, tapos 2 over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x times e raised to x minus e raised to negative x. Nagiwahiwalay ko lang. E raised to x plus e raised to negative x. O negative 2 e raised to x minus e raised to negative x all over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x is squared. No? Pinactor ko lang. Ito kasi ang katumbas ito ay hyperbolic secant. Kaya negative hyperbolic secant. Ito naman katumbas ito ay tangent. Si sine over cosine. Kaya hyperbolic tangent. So derivation lang din ito. Pinakita ko lang. Dinerive ko sa inyo yung hyperbolic na ginagamit natin yung concept ng exponential. Pero since di naman tayo abot ng hyperbolic function dito, so ito ang ating magiging final answer. Negative 2 times the quantity e raised to x minus e raised to negative x all over e raised to x plus e raised to negative x quantity squared. Okay, yan yung ating magiging final answer. But, sabi ko nga, pwede i-express in terms of hyperbolic functions. No? So, hyperbolic. Okay, nabasa dito hyperbolic cosine of x na ang katumbas ay e raised to x plus e raised to negative x all over 2. Pagka naman hyperbolic sine minus e raised to x minus e raised to negative x all over 2. Yung tangent, ganun pa rin sine over cosine. No. Cosine ay hyperbolic secant, kabaligtaran pa rin ang hyperbolic cosine. Hyperbolic cosecant ay reciprocal pa rin ng hyperbolic sine. So, yun yung concept ng hyperbolic. Pero this time, dumana tayo sa exponential lang, kaya ito ang ating magiging final answer.